Hey there, welcome once again to Speed Skating Deconstructed, What Makes a Skater Great. We are all about helping all skaters at all levels doing whatever they want to do on the ice. If you're recreational, you're high performance, you're a world champion, you're a beginner. This is a great skater today, Jonas Berget out of Trondheim, Norway. We used to call it drown time because it rains there so much in the fall. I trained there once. We saw sun for 5 minutes in 3 weeks, and that's actually true. But here's a skater in Trondheim, first race of the year, and reached out to me last year in the middle of the season as I launched a channel and asked for some feedback, gave him feedback. He's obviously taken that in, watched a lot of videos, especially like Niels van der Poel, other people with great discipline technique. And I want to show you what he does out there. And this is really major improvement between the end of last season and this season. And again, finding stability on the ice, finding that comfort level is hard when you're just starting out. So he's doing very, very well. This is really good. And one good thing right away you can see is that there's a lot of push into the ice. Not a lot of extra stuff. Nice rhythm too. Walking that turn, that's really good. Of course, there are things to improve on. I'll isolate those in a minute. But rhythm is key. You have to have rhythm out there. If you don't have rhythm, it's going to be all work. And Jonas already has rhythm. And I would argue great ice feel too. Just kind of knows how to, can feel his way around, knows his proprioceptive and kinesthetic capacities, and does that well. Nice stride. Again, recovery, you want the recovery to build in. That looks like it's happening. Little collapse on the ankle there, you can see. But anyway, let's check this out. Nice entry into that outer. Just walking his turns. It looks like he's trying to be Niels van der Poel right there, and it's good. Getting a little tired, I think, in this first 1,000 of the season. So let's isolate the beginning. Let's isolate the start. And I can share with you things that a beginner skater does that you don't want to do. So first of all, from the start, the first thing you want to do is move forward, not up. So the biggest mistake people make is, hey, I'm going to go up instead of going forward. And I'll show you how that happens right now. Notice how this skate barely goes anywhere. Watch the best in the world. They get a lot of pressure, and this is extended. So you don't want to have a bent leg here or a collapsed ankle. You do that and you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere, and then there's straddle, there's middle, and then there's up. Watch what happens. Up. It's over-eager. Skaters are over-eager to be where they're not yet. I'll repeat that. They want to be where they're not yet, so they try to get there ineffectively. What you have to do is be present in your mind, put it down into the ice, move forward against it, but not try to be here when you're here. So let's watch this again. I'll show you what to do. To create this in a better way, exhaust this push. We've said it before. You want to exhaust one push before the other skate comes down. The skate has to come down as a function of what you did on the prior push, not before. If it comes down before, then there's nothing off this push. And notice how up this is now. This angle is nice. Looks great in a photo in the beginning. But then start skating and look where this angle goes. So sit your butt down. Sit down, exhaust, push, and you'll get much further faster. Now let's look at the turn here. I like the turn for several reasons. Again, good timing, good early reversal, but there's not a lot of power here. So you can tell this is a tentative skater, and what I want to show you right here is collapsed ankle, set down, slide away. Collapsed ankle, this skate just kind of comes down, and again, the lines are nice. This is a good beginning, but it's not where you want to be. So to enhance this. Emphasize the beginning, not the end. Emphasize early. A lot of people emphasize, hey, I got to look like I'm skating, so I need to extend. No. Crush it under you, move forward. Look at other videos we have of the experts. So don't emphasize the late. Notice this curl here? You never want to see that curl of that skate. That means you're not loading the skate. Leave it alone. Get off it. Get off it earlier. You emphasize getting off this skate earlier, you drive more forward into the ice. And this skate, this right, comes down much more forward here. And then you can just tell there's not a lot of pressure here. So good fundamentals so far, and I'll have one more video of this skater, but really good to learn from people still learning. And there's a lot of good here, but also you can just tell the skater's not comfortable yet with putting all the power into the ice and having quite the timing he needs to make it go. So we'll talk more about exit of a corner and straightaway timing next. We'll talk to you next time on Speed Skating Deconstructed, What Makes a Skater Great. Hope you can learn from this. See ya.